Oh really? Update live. Okay, what is going on, everybody? Fellow Evertonians, fun-loving, life-loving. Hold on, let me just. I've got feedback in my headphones. Anyways, the Mr. Archer here. Yeah, haven't been on for about 2 weeks. Why is the question, right? But what's the point? I mean, I could get up here every day and do something. I could say, oh, hey, did you see that video with Tom Davis with Everton in the community talking about mental health issues? Talk about how great of a lad Tom is and yada yada. But that's not what I do. This isn't like I haven't dedicated my full-time job to doing every single little tiny thing on Everton or coming out with a video and being like, Get rid of Cenk Tosun. He supports authoritarian, ultra-nationalist, armies that are invading Syria and killing Kurds and that. But that's politics. So there's all types of political stuff in football. Oh yeah, by the way, I do have my third kit on. I think. Do I look sick? Does it look like I've lost some like weight and upper body mass? Like it looks like I'm some kind of scrawny person. I don't know if it's the way this shirt lies or what's going on, but no, I haven't been losing weight. I'm not all stressed out over the Toffees and the Blues because of how they're doing, but because it is what it is. Football's football, but like I said, and I come out and done a video yesterday, maybe, or was that today? Oh, yesterday, right? Oh, Jean-Philippe Gabamin, I'm gonna be out for another 3 weeks. Not gonna be back until January. What the F are our medical staff doing? F it and blind it and this and that. And I guess I could also do a video like that, right? Do my preview and just say, oh, F this, F that, bunch of overplayed wankers, bunch of tosspots, everything's shit, everything's crap. Cunt this, cunt that, I don't know. Rub my hair a couple of times, don't know. 3-1's going to be the score, I'm not going to, it's, for some of it, I was a little bit sick. I do have a propensity every now and then to have a sinus infection. That's partly to do with what I do at work, partly because I just have a overactive sinus mechanism sometimes, and it's usually around about here. It's not really the nostril area. I didn't even know. I just before I thought that sinuses was just basically in your nose cavity area. Sinuses were like right here, but no, I guess there's a lot of different places that the sinus interacts with and all that. But yeah, I can get a sinus infection, and it usually makes this whole side of my face hurt, throbbing in the temple. I thought it was, or I was told by medical professionals that it was hypertension from like clenching my jaw and long work hours at my previous job, but whatever. But yes, and it's just really hard to get up here under the lights and do a whole bunch of stuff when you've got a throbbing pain in your head. And all you're going to do really get up here and talk about how dire and miserable and pathetic Everton Football Club are this season, and honestly, I understand that some people do watch my channel because they like what I say and they agree with what I say. They might like where it's presented and all that stuff, but I've kind of said from the beginning that I'm not, if I can make somebody's day, if I give people what they want when it comes to, opinions, news, reviews, views, all that type of stuff when it comes to Everton, I'm happy to do that, and I appreciate everybody's, you noticed. Well, you see this right here. You all love Luca. You wanted to see Luca on the screen. You wanted to see the Siberian Husky. You wanted to see it all. You see how he repays me for me promoting him, getting him on, giving him precious camera time. For you people, for you lovely people wanting to see the dogs. This is how he treats me. But, it's plenty of times I've thought about taking his hat off while watching an Everton game, and wanted to just bite something, so he bit my hat for me. So yeah, like I said, I'm not going to get up here and do an Everton News Daily, and I'm not going to sit there either and talk about, Howard Kendall's Way DVD movie thing came out, or did you see this? I get some people do like to be kept up to date, but I just figure that most people do it like I do, like the regular channels, the old channels, the established channels. That's what people mostly go to anyway. So what's really the point of doing all that? I'm just going to be regurgitating news that you can see either way, and some of that stuff's not really an opinion. Like what am I going to say about Tom Davis and his Everton in the community thing? Like I said, Tom Davis, good lad. Mental health is an issue that we need to address. Everton in the community is a wonderful, fabulous organization. Everton FC do some of the best charity work and the best community social work in the land. You already know that. So me getting up here and just wasting my breath like I do every single time when I do a watch along or when I do a preview, review, match reaction, it's all the same really, right? So what are we here to do today? Preview the game against West Ham. By the way, there will be a watch along. I'll be here 12:30 kickoff for you fabulous people across the pond. That means 6:30 kickoff here for me. That means I'll be waking up at 5 a.m. See, that's it. 5 a.m. on the weekend. It's supposed to be relaxing. It's supposed to be hanging out with the wife and doing a whole bunch of stuff and, easing out of the work week. Not stressful, the workplace stressful, taxing, mentally challenging, disappointing sometimes. It's got its highs, it's got its peaks, You have accomplishments, you achieve things, you have, good, but you also have that to balance it out. So at the end of the day, you say, sometimes you come out ahead, sometimes, the scale's balanced. But either way, that's how work goes. But when I have to watch the same thing from Everton, and at the end of the day, I love football. Let's just get that right. I love my football. I really, really do. So that's where the kind of the unbiased part of the Mr. Archer channel. By the way, nobody's in here watching the live stream, which is fine. I haven't been doing this for a while, and plus it is, midnight over in the UK, so regular viewers. So, but if you catch this, here's what, if you've got this far, okay, and if you're new, by the way, and you've got through this rambling, please like, please subscribe. We're at 708 subscribers. Hopefully we're going to go up quite a bit on Saturday again. But I have been searching through YouTube to find a new name for this channel. The Mr. Archer channel, that's the name. But then I looked at all, I looked at stuff like Toffee Talk, and then it has to be some kind of combination. But what I did find, and tell me what you think about this, I had to have someone that would kind of match my personality. So what I'm going to do next week, maybe, all I need is one person to comment in the chat. I mean, in the comments. Don't forget to like, but then in the comments, I want to change my channel name and change myself to Cynical Toffee. Okay. Cynical Toffee. Because that's usually the way I look at things, cynically. That's how I mostly go through my day anyways. I'm being cynical. And I looked up other things, but, Cynical Blue, there's a lot of those out there. Not a lot, but by a lot, there's like 10 different channels named Cynical Blue. And some of them have like one video, one has 3 videos. None of them have very many subscribers, but don't want to get anything. I didn't see anything that was Cynical Toffee. So I want to change the name to Cynical Toffee, like I just kept repeating over and over and over again. Because that's kind of the mood that Everton have put me in. You have to just be cynical about everything when it comes to Everton. That's kind of my approach. Most people are always glass half full because, there's a lot of people, and there's other channels that I watch that I watch it because, like I said before, when I watch the United Stand, all I'm watching United Stand for is to watch Mark Goldbridge have a complete breakdown about how completely shit and shocking Manchester United are and how they used to be up there banging their chest, winning everything, and now they're absolutely abysmal, and that is because of poor recruitment, poor management, poor structure from top to bottom. It doesn't matter if it's recruiting, not having a director of football. All they're about is the money, and so I like seeing it when not people suffer but and struggling, but I just like to see people rant and get really, 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 really pissy. And that's why I watch a lot of stuff too. I don't watch most Arsenal fan TV stuff when they win or whatnot. But there's nothing better than seeing that fuck DT. Like I said, don't know the guy, but I'm quite happy judging people not based on what most people like not to judge. But it's like, oh, you're judgmental. No, I'm not. I'm not judging him on race or creed or color or religion or sexual preference. I'm judging him because he's a complete wanker. Okay, the way he brings himself off, the stuff that I've seen on the football that he does, the interviews I've seen him do, the way he talks to people, the way he carries himself, I think he's a complete prick. Okay, and that might, I don't know the guy personally, never met the guy, probably never will meet the guy, so it might be a on-camera persona to be a complete twat. Okay, but I don't think so. And I like seeing Troops do his thing. Also, I just like seeing people rant, so I like to watch people rant on fan cams. I like to see people, but I'm not gonna. I don't do that. I'll rant and rave, this and that, but that only gets you so far. Okay, so there's established channels out there that never really rant, they never really rave, they never really curse and f and blind and get too upset and overreact and actually do anything in the heat of the moment, because either they're elderly or they're, trying to be professional. And that's fine, be professional. That's totally fine with me. But that some people like that. Some people like to see the calm, collected, not rocking the boat, and that's what some Everton channels do. They won't call them fan channels because they're not. Most of them are just a bunch of middle-aged or old-ish codgers getting up there and talking about the glory days and always talking about Royal and the bygone era and talk about this match from 1973, it was outstanding. I wish we had some players like that. Okay, cool, great. Talk about football that happened over 40 years ago. Okay, cool. That's fine. And that's what people want to hear. Let's reminisce about the glory days of Everton. Let's reminisce about how things used to be better. Why don't we just reminisce on how gasoline used to be cheaper and how the food tasted better and the air was cleaner and all that stuff while we're at it. Let's just do... No, I'm not going to do that either. So basically my approach is just constantly being cynical about myself, cynical about the world in general, because at the end of the day, I might have a rant and a rave every now and then, but that might just be when Archie the Wolf comes out. But, there's just so many ways of doing it. But basically my point of view is just cynical all the time. Because, when you look at the Gabamin incident, we obviously have to have some amazing, outstanding medical team, right? The medical team has to be one of the top 20 in the country because that's who they are. And they obviously... did the scans. They obviously did this and that. There was no way that they were going to say, oh, well, I know he doesn't need surgery. Let's just try it out. Let's, our expertise says, it's not, it doesn't need surgery. Let's, rehabilitate him a certain way, and then he'll get back to running, and then we'll do it from there. And then like, oopsie! Oh, look, he needs surgery now. So, something must have happened. We didn't rush him back too soon. No, Marco. We didn't want to get him back because the number one problem with our team right now is that the midfield is slow, pedantic, pathetic, shit, boring, and everything. No, we want to get the new signing back in. There's no way they'd say we want to try and rush the new signing back in. No, you don't want to rush a new person back into the squad. No. You don't want to do that. So there's none of that out there. But no. The cynical toffee is what it will be at the end of the day. So let's get into to what we're going to do. Preview, okay? Okay, so let's just get right into it with the starting 11. This is what I want to see, okay? This is exactly what I want to see. God, I do look like I've lost a bunch of weight. I'm such a skinny little rail, but like I said, it might just be the shirt. I don't know. But this is what I want to go with. Okay, so Delph injured, apparently. Unknown return date. No more Gabamin. We know about that. Seamus Fullman. I'm going to call him Fullman from now on. Because come on, Seamus. Not only are you lacking in talent and all the stuff that you've had before, and I get it, you're getting older. I understand that you're losing a bit of pace, but on both sides of the ball, you're mostly shocking 9 times out of 10. So, Seamus isn't playing, so this is what I want to go with. And I'm telling you right now, okay, I do not want to see Morgan Schneider. Nobody wants to see Morgan Schneider. And that's the whole thing, too, is husky hair again. Nobody wants to see Schneidlin. Nobody wants to see Sigurdsson. And I don't care what Marco thinks. Marco is trying to save his job. The number one thing you can do to save your job is win games, okay? That's simple as easy. But you know what you should really try doing, Marco? And Brands or whoever? You should really try appeasing the fans. And I've been saying this for a while. And that's why I haven't been doing videos over the past 2 weeks, because I say it week in, week out, show in, show out, whatever. You need to start listening to the people, okay? And if you put up a formation like this, okay? So no Schneidlin, no Sigurdsson, get those tossers out of here. Put Davis in. We've been crying out for Tom Davis. He had a decent game midweek, playing for the England under-21s. And yes, it's the England under-21s. I understand, different game, different style of football. Blah, blah. Fuck that, don't care. Put Tom Davis in there. Take Sigurdsson's ass out. Tired of seeing his slow, pedantic football. Tired of seeing us not being able to go through the middle of the park. Tired of us, him just kind of coasting and hanging out on the right-hand side and have, oh, Pep Guardiola clapped me. Pep Guardiola said we couldn't go down the left-hand side because Gylfi Sigurdsson was hanging out on the right. Yeah, and then what else happened? You just go down the opposite side because you just have the legs to get around. Our midfielders with Schneiderlin, with Sigurdsson, and anybody else in there, we do not have the legs to move around and get stuff done. So fuck both those people. Get them out. Schneiderlin, done. Not even in the 18. Sigurdsson, you can sit on the far end of the bench, okay? But that's about it. So Davis, Gomez, and Iwobi in there. I want to see people penetrating through, and that's what Iwobi's going to do. I want to see people carry the ball. That's what Tom Davis and Gomez are going to do. I want to see people breaking up tackles and moving around the pitch. That's what Tom Davis is going to do. And so if he puts a team out like this, and it completely fails, and we have less chances on goal than what we usually do, and we have less shots on target than we usually do, and all of our percentages are down, and we have more stray passes, and our possession is down, and our pass accuracy is down, and all that stuff. If it completely capitulates and falls apart because of a team like this, then I can say, oh, I don't know shit about football. I don't know the players. I don't see them week in, week out on the training pitch. I know absolutely nothing. I've got 20 plus years of watching professional football, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, sometimes that many games a weekend, just constantly watching football, seeing what the best teams do, seeing what the average teams do, seeing what the shitty, shocking teams do, taking that all on board and saying, here's what I would do. Okay, so, but back to the fans. If we were told correctly at the start of last season when Marco first came in, and Brands was here and all that stuff, and he said, the solutions to the problems is the 4-3-3. First, I want to play 4-3-3. I want to play expansive football, fast-paced football, and in the moments with the solutions and the moments and the attacking moments and all that. 4-3-3. Okay, play 4-3-3. I don't give two shits if you don't have the players that you want to play 4-3-3. Just play it. And I would have no problem if Marco came out and said, oh, I see on Twitter, I see on Reddit, I see everyone say I want to play 4-3-3, so I play Gomez, and I play Davis, and I play Iwobi, and people say Sigurdsson is slow, so Sigurdsson out the team, and the people say Schneiderlin that he has good game, and he does what he's supposed to, but he does not break forward, and he only passes sideways, and so I do what the fans want, I do what the Everton supporters want, I play a 4-3-3, and we get slapped 4-0 on Saturday. And we don't, like I said, everything falls apart. And then I can just say, oh well, I apologize, Marco. And I'll get on the Everton Twitter. I'll go everywhere I can. I'll go to the Everton Reddit page. I'll go on Toffee TV and do a reaction video. I'll come on this channel. And I will sincerely apologize and humble myself before whoever's watching and say, I do not know anything. I am a poseur. I know nothing. I'm an ignorant pleb when it comes to knowing about football. That's what I'll get up there and say. However, if you're going to keep playing 4-2-3-1 with the double S's, with the double shite as I call it now, ding, double shite, Scheiterlin, and don't get me wrong, I saw a video, a post today on the Reddit, and it was a very nice, heartwarming story about somebody that lost their mother, and before he or she, I'm not sure, went to bed, they said, see you in the Morgan Schneiderlin, and you know what, and then I guess he tweeted Morgan Schneiderlin, explained the situation, told him the story. Morgan Schneiderlin replied, and they had a back and forth, and it was a great moment. And you know what? Respect to Morgan Schneiderlin, respect to the person who did that, best wishes to them, and all that stuff. Sorry for your loss. But that's the personal side of Morgan Schneiderlin. And again, like I said before when I was just doing a very, very bad version of Marco Silva, what he's in the team for, what he does to kind of, ghost and float across the back four, breaking up play, passing the ball off to so-called better players and all that stuff, that's fine. If you only had one person doing that, but because he has no idea how to make a decent forward pass, he doesn't have any idea how to bring the ball 5, 10, 15, 20 yards up the field, Because the amount of times that you see Morgan Schneiderlin and there's acres of space in front of him, acres and acres. I mean, you can get buses through there, you can get tanks through there, full fucking Olympic-sized swimming pool of space just in front of Morgan, and it's whoop to the left, whoop to the right. And he always does a little turn thing where he gets the ball and not just facing up and going. It's, oh, look, we all know what it is. So get him out the team, and it's nothing personal. If Morgan Schneiderlin played for a Burnley, for example, no disrespect to Burnley, they beat us, so that tells us where we are. But if that was in a Burnley team, or if it was in a Stoke team, or if it was in a Newcastle team, I can understand it. You want players like that if that's the way that you want to play. What we were told that we want to play fast, offensive, beautiful, total football, front to back real quick, midfielders pushing up, suffocating the defense, creating lots of options, pinging it around, creating lots of chances from multiple, very different positions. Morgan Schneiderlin is not the player for that. Or if you want to have him sitting deep as a little bit of protection, you can do that. But you have to have two people playing in front of him that aren't that player. Gomez and Schneiderlin, it can kind of work. We've seen that before. But Delph and Schneiderlin, no. But then you've got to take Sigurdsson out of the equation too, because Sigurdsson and Schneiderlin cannot work together. In a three, if that's your midfield three, then no. We've seen that many, many times. So I'm going to get off that. But the rest of the team, Digne, by the way, you see? Yeah. And yeah, that is a little off. This isn't my official Everton merch. I do have one of those shirts, but I also bought one from an Indonesian website, and it got separated, so it is Digne. But yeah, the lettering was free, so I got that. But anyway, so yeah, Luca Dean, and here's the thing too: if Coleman's out, so if Sigurdsson was going to play, which please do not have him play on Saturday. Luca Dean has to have the captain's armband. And even if Sigurdsson does play, give it to Luca Dean. Okay, so we got that. Then we've got Mina, who probably one of our best players so far this season. I cannot stand it when I have to get up here and say that one of our central defenders is one of our best players this season. Absolutely. Look at the players we've got. Richarlison. Yeah, Gomez hasn't played very much. We've got Bernard. We've got Iwobi. We've got Dominic Calvert-Lewin. We've got Moise Kean. If we were getting bombarded with goals, I wouldn't mind Jordan Pickford being our best player, if that was happening. But Yerry Mina is one of our most, stable, reliable, steadfast players at the back. And then because we didn't get what we wanted in January, because Brands and Silver, or whoever did it, held on to the dream of getting Kurt Zouma in too long and didn't look for an alternative, we've got to put up with Michael Keane. And again, Michael Keane, decent season last season, but what has happened to this fella this season? And then you see him play for England. Confidence is just gone, right? Confidence is just gone. But if you're low on confidence and you're not performing, usually you just get taken out the team and you say, hey, you know what, lad, have a sit down, refocus, get your fight back, get your determination back. But Michael Keane's got no one up his ass trying to get into the team. Oh, Mason Holgate. Oh, whoop-de-doo, Mason Holgate. He's pacey, and that's what we're missing at the back, right? Yerry Mina does his thing, but we miss the pace of Zouma. Everyone knows this. We miss Zuma's ability to bring the ball out at pace, or bring the ball out, lay it off, and then get back really quick, so if we lose possession, it's not pinged over the top right away. But Mason Holgate, no. Situational awareness, not at it for me as a central defender. Shuts off quite a bit, switches off quite a bit. Has a mistake in him. Most players do, but, I don't think that he's the answer. Some people, say, oh, well, put Lewis Gibson in. Lewis Gibson. Really? Okay, so, you know what? Let's put Lewis Gibson in for Keane. Let's just give that a try. You know what? Fuck the midfield. Get Benny Beningame in there, okay? Why not? Because not, right? maybe cup games are fine for Mason. In a pinch, maybe, yeah, but we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way with Michael Keane. We're gonna have to give him confidence. We're gonna have to overly celebrate and clap when he, makes a basic header. Because usually be like, oh, basic header, good on you, lad, good boy. But now it's like, oh, Michael Keane, Ballon d'Or's coming up. UEFA Player of the Year. That is the most outstanding defensive header, unchallenged, in the air that I have ever seen. Slap his ass a couple of times. Tell him he's the man. Ruffle his hair and just say, Michael Keane, that's outstanding, lad. Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, you are the greatest thing since sliced bread. Virgil van who? Huh? No, we got Michael Keane. Harry McWho? Oh, I don't know. No, Michael Keane. Most outstanding centre-back in the league. In all of Europe. Every time he makes a simple play. Every time he doesn't bottle it, we have to give Michael Keane all the dap and all the credit in the world for what he's doing. Just to boost that confidence. Djibril Sidibe. If he has to play, obviously. Unless Marco does something stupid like puts Mason Holgate in it right back and gives us some cock and bull story about why Sidibe is not ready. No, he's aggressive. He's ready to go. We saw that he does one thing that Seamus Cohen never does. We saw the goal against Sheffield Wednesday in the Bukake Carabao Cup. Great pinged ball forward. The vision, the loft, the pace. It was all great. He was in the World Cup winning squad for France. Like he's got some chops. Give him a chance. If he plays really, really well, or even if he has a half semi-decent game, keep Seamus out of the team. Because that's the thing too, is that Seamus, you're supposed to be captain, lad. When you're not performing on the pitch, you could at least be a leader. You could at least set the tone and set the example. You don't even do that anymore. So you can sing your 60 grand all you want, but I'm going to say 30-year-old granddad, 30 granddad. Okay, yeah, he's got the passion. Yeah, he'll still do all of this, and he'll still score and do all of this. You know what? Get out, Seamus. Sorry. Give Sidibe a run. See what him and Richarlison are like as a combination. And if he's got shortcomings and this and that on the defensive side, I don't give two shits. My concern has never been with Everton that we're leaking and conceding goals. It's the fact that when we leak and concede a goal, that we don't do anything in comeback, and there's no way that we can possibly put the ball in the back of the net with the midfield. It's basically the midfield, right? Yeah, sure, Bernard needs to step up, but, he gets inconsistent game time right now. Dominic Calvert-Lewin scores against, our top scorer this season, I think. Yeah, he is. In all competitions, probably in the Premier League too. Shouldn't be that hard for me to keep track of, the 6 goals that we've scored this season. What do we got? 3 against Wolves. 1 against Bournemouth. 1 against Manchester City. Didn't score against Sheffield United. Oh, and 1 against Watford. Oh, 6 goals. Okay, then. So, yeah, it's not that hard to figure out who the top scorer is. It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He stole Seamus' goal. No, doesn't matter. That's what goal poachers do. Who gives a shit if Seamus Coleman gets on the score sheet? No, he gets an assist. There you go. If you had Seamus Coleman in your fantasy team, yeah, guess what? You got 3 points. Good enough. But yeah, so moving on. Davis, Iwobi, Gomez. Iwobi needs to play in the center of the park. He likes to go out. Him and Bernard could probably interchange if they wanted to. So could him and Richarlison. What I want to see is fluid, varied, unpredictable, but structured football from Everton. I don't want to see down the wings, down the ring, cross it in, keeper grabs, down the wings, down the rings, keep it in, defense gobbles it up, we get on the counter attack and we get smacked around because everyone's too far up the pitch and our midfield's too slow and our one of our centre backs shits the bed and all that stuff. That's not what I want to see. Okay? I want to see penetration. I love penetration, deep penetration. But no, and so Gomez carries the ball, can ping a pass out to the left, can ping a pass out to the right. Looks steady, looks comfortable, reliable. Davis, yes, he's got his faults. Yes, so do a lot of people. He's always looking for the forward ball. He's not always looking for the simple pass. He can pick up decent fouls with his body movement and his close center of gravity and all that stuff. Some people don't rate him. I don't think he's the highest caliber player that we've got, but I'd take him over Schneiderlin every single day of the week. Am I getting laggy dropped frames? What is going on here? Not seeing any dropped frames, so it must be the camera. Anyways. That's and then Richarlison on the right. I can still be able to say everyone hasn't had a great game. Wait, Do I have Dominic Calvert-Lewin up top? Ho up! Ho up! Ho up! That's not what I want. Do I not have that on here? Oh. No, I'm just going to put Moise Kean up top. No, I want to see Moise Kean. I really do. You know, Dominic, this isn't a game for Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Not at all. Anywho, that is what I want to do. I've been ranting and raving. Well, not really ranting and raving. Just expounding about things we want to do. This is what I would go with. West Ham, they're going to come at it. You know, they've got some decent players. You know, Felipe Anderson tore us apart last season. You know, they've got Mark Noble, they've got Yarmolenko, they've got Seb Haller, they've got Lanzini, they've got the overrated Declan Rice holding in front of there. You know, their back four is not exactly the greatest in the world. Their goalkeeper, average at the end of the day. You know, Fabianski's out now, so I don't even remember who their next goalkeeper is. Doesn't really matter. Score prediction for the game. See, this is where it hurts me. Because I don't know what Everton we're going to get. I don't know what formation we're going to get. I have an inkling of what formation we're going to get. And if it's the same formation with all that, again, I have to sit through 2 hours of streaming the game, knowing what the result's going to be. So, if, let's say, this is the formation, right, that we're going to go with. This is what Marco Silva puts out. We beat West Ham 2-0. 2-0 if we put this team out. If we go with the 4-2-3-1, we're going to lose. We're going to lose 1-0. Or we're not going to score at least. So it'll be either a 0-0 draw, which is unacceptable, by the way. Absolutely fucking unacceptable. And then it'll be... oh, sorry, I should be picking my nose. I just got an itch. But we're not going to score if we go with that formation. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. But if we do go with this formation, I see us winning. I'm also kind of scared of what happens if that formation does go out, because it always goes out an hour before the game. I don't condone booing and screaming and yelling and really negative stuff from the supporters, because you know, that probably bring the team down and make them play worse and all that. However, you do pay your money to go to the game. You do pay your hard-earned money. You do take your time out of your weekend to go to the game, to watch the game. So if you see a 4-2-3-1 pop up, and you see that Sigurdsson's playing, and you see that Schneiderlin's playing, if you want to boo really loudly, and you want to take off your shirt and tear it to shreds, or set it on fire, or you want to get butt-ass naked in protest of that shitty formation, and you want to start screaming Silva out, and, you know, what the fuck is this and all, I'd have no problem doing that, because that's not what we want to see. I'm tired of seeing the defensive, non-attacking, threatening crap football that we're playing, the crap formation and the crap players that are playing, right? So, if you want to voice your displeasure, I have no problem with anybody doing that before the game, during the game. If you want to sit on your hands and do absolutely nothing, you know, maybe give a cheer when the sirens blare up, you know, give them the benefit of the doubt. But, you know, if after a couple of minutes all you're seeing is sideways passing and trying to go down the wing, then I got no problem. Just sit there. Watch left, watch right, watch left, watch right. Whatever you want to do. But, yeah, the displeasure needs to be shown. And at the end of the day, that's how it's going to be. So, anyway, that's that. I see there are some people watching, but nobody's really talking in chat. I am going to do my simulation now of the Everton versus West Ham PES game that I usually do. So let us go over to that real quick. Oh, this is the PES screen. So let's just see if everything's going here. Okay. Why does it exit out? I don't understand. Hello. Okay. Okay, let's go. I'm going with the formation that I wanted to see that I put up in the starting 11. Whatever West Ham are going to do, I don't really care. Well, obviously it's not going to be nighttime at noon, but here we go. Wait, what's up with... system settings? Can I not change... What is this? What is this quality? Ah, never mind. Oh, come on, City B. There you go, Tom. See, that's what I'm talking about, Tom. Look at Luca going down. Oh, you're going to let Luca come inside? Oh, Moise Ken. Oh, slashing at the air there. Get there, Gomez. Get there. Oh, come on. Don't let him bypass you there. Step out. Oh, no. Luca Dean. Hold him up, lad. Sandwich him. Oh, that's never a foul. That's never a foul. Oh. There you go, Iwobi. There you go. That's a foul, surely. How's that not a foul? Get there. Oh, Tom, no. There you go, Tom. There you go, Tom. There you go, Tom. Give him some, Tom. There you go. It's strong from Tom. Didn't need to play that ball, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, it's out to Bernard. Bernard, skin him, lad. Oh, it's a good challenge. I'll give him that. But yeah, come on. You're not getting past Yeri. No. Oh, Moise Ken. Oh, that's a foul. Referee. How? That's a great tackle, Sidibe. Way to come in, lad. Way to come in. Oh, look. Oh, it's another quick ball forward to Moise Ken, but. Oh, Gomez, you clown! Oh, get there, Tom. Oh, Tom Davis again. It's beautiful. Get in! Get in! Oh, you gonna say that's offside? Oh, really? I thought I pulled that back a little bit. I didn't hit straight up. I pulled that back a little bit. But still. Attaboy, Tom. Track it down, Bernie. Chase it down, Bernie. Oh, there's Tom again. That's a foul! Finally, jeez. Oh, easy for the keeper. Really? You're trying to get that over Big M? The big me? Oh, come on, Gomez. Yeah, well, oh, no, no, no. Oh, and he's taken out Sidibe. It's a complete disaster. Yeah, come on, pull him out of position. Go, Luca. Oh, too much, Bernie. That's all on me. Bernie wouldn't do that. Oh, he's too strong. He's too strong. Well in, Gomez. Oh, it's deflected. Oh, panic. Panic stations. Panic stations here. Oh, Richie. Oh! Get in, Bernie! Oh! Oh, wow. It's a decent ball in, too. It's tricky. It's a good header. Comes out, but Bernard... Oh, it's a... Okay, you got a deflection. I was going to say Bernie, for fuck's sake. Try the near post rocket. Oh, no. Tom! Oh, okay. Yeah, it's shit. Well up. Well in, Iwobi. Trying to oh! Oh! Moise! Close that down, lad. Oh, come on. What are you trying to do? Pickford! Ha ha! Good head. Well, Richie. I mean, you could ask where Sidibe was. You could ask that question. I thought he was gone. Well in, Mina. Oh, you gotta get there. Bernie, I don't know why you're so far in the... Well in, Tom. Tom Davis. Oh, Gomez. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Get in there, Keeney. Get in there, Michael Keane. Oh, fuck off. So what now? Yarmolenko's going to score this? Oh, God. Oh, it's fucking... Yeah, what are you doing? Good challenge. Come on, Richie. Nice. Moise Ken! Get in! Get in this time! Oh! Strong from Richarlison, bursting forward. Bernard's there. Bernie's there for it. Sorry, Roberto. Look at that. Bernie looking at it. It's a beautiful ball through. Who knows what that defender's doing? What are you doing, Diop? That's not Diop, is I forget who that is. But look at the ball. On the outside, makes a yard of space. First time, across the body, bottom corner. Get in! Get in! Get there, Andre. Strong, Gomez. Oh, that's easy. That's Keane all day. It should have been Keane all day. There you go. Switch the play, lad. Well, in time. Oh, Sidibe. No, no, no. Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, fuck me. Seb fucking holla. Holla at your boy. Fucking Everton that, mate. Everton that. It's absolutely a fucking terrible touch. All that good work. No! No! That was to Gomez. Pat fucking. Oh, see, that's what Tom does. See, the pass was there, just not right. Oh, Gomez, you got done again. See, look at Tom Davis in there. Oh, Richie. Okay, keep pressing. That's right, Bernie. Get in there. Pressure. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a decent save, but... Oh, Gomez, how are you always wrong side, Gomez? How are you always wrong side? Oh, you just got fucking nutmeg, Sidibe. Ah, jeez. That's a decent challenge. Gomez, do something now. Track it, get it down there. Yeah, that's right. That's a good header. It's a good header. Oh, tried to get the touch there. Okay, Moyes, I don't know what you're doing there, Moyes Ken. I don't understand anymore. How are you always stood? No, Tom. Oh, of course that's going to be a foul. Don't let him take it quickly. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, boys, Ken's done him again. Okay. Tom Davis getting stuck in again. Oh, they've had Richarlison's number all day. Oh! What was that? What was that? Go, Luca. Go, baby. Go. See, that through ball is so shit. Moise Ken's like hiding behind players. Fucking A1-1. That was a pathetic game for me. I'll say that much. It was horrific. Okay, well, I gotta go do some vacuuming. Like I said before, watch along will be on Saturday. I'll be on about noon your time, 6 a.m. here. And, yeah, hope to see you there. I don't want to watch any more of this. Okay, just end the stream. Just end the stream.